First day in Washington for Gordon Brown, and the British newspapers back home were full of the special relationship between the two countries. Some devoting several pages to the summit meeting, some fully promoting the relationship between the new US leader and the British Prime Minister. For Mr. Brown, a White House meeting to express his own thoughts on what is needed to both kickstart the global economy and restore confidence in the banking and financial sectors. He has often repeated the need for a worldwide coordinated solution to the global crisis. The US President emphasized the need for long-term economic measures.
What I'm looking at is not the day-to-day gyrations of the stock market, but the long-term ability for the United States and the entire world economy to regain its footing. And, you know, the stock market is sort of like a tracking pole in politics. You know, it bobs up and down day to day. And if you spend all your time worrying about that, then you're probably going to get the long-term strategy wrong.
President Obama promised the economic mess would be cleaned up.
My main message to the American people is to just recognize that we dug a very deep hole for ourselves. There were a lot of bad decisions that were made. We are cleaning up that mess. It's going to be sort of full of fits and starts in terms of getting the mess cleaned up, but it's going to get cleaned up, and we are going to recover, and we are going to emerge more prosperous, more unified, and I think more protected from systemic risk, having learned these lessons, than we were before.
I think President Obama's absolutely right, and I think the history books will record that what he has done in his first, nearly 50 days of office has been momentous in setting the means by which we can see the economic recovery happening.
Both leaders obviously keen to find a way out of the recession and willing to work together in a coordinated fashion.
The special relationship between the United States and Great Britain is one that is not just important to me, it's important to the American people. And it is sustained by a common language, a common culture. Our legal system is directly inherited from the English system.
Gordon Brown later addresses Congress. He's expected to stress again the need for a push for greater trade across the world. He's also laying the groundwork for a G20 economic summit meeting in London next month.